right, how to change batteries. Oh, these guys. They're dead. No. There, we get in here.
Enemy flip.
Side step. Isn't too bad. Ooh, that's it. You know what? I'm taking that up.
We still need to find any sign. Bring me anything useful?
Plenty. Our mass is very free. Wait, no, take that out. Yeah, but we need it up. That. I don't want that. Keep that one. Wow. Must be all of this. How do we now?
Time to go?
Yeah, it is time to go.
Eliminate the enemy. Keep the streets clear.
Something's out there.
Maintain control.
I'm going to end you! Find anything useful?
Yeah. They're not anything soon.
Come on!
This guy's very much a boss fight.
You got nothing.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Bring it on!
Wait, do you have ammo? Oh, you får gank det där.
Damn it!
I wait till the guy comes to me.
God damn.
Don't know what kefar is. My coachman's better than that. Sleep for an hour, cover my health.
You are the soundest sleeper I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah. Seems like it's coverage. Because the out's there, I don't really want to go there yet. I want to finish the tutorial with it. We could take that shot. Nothing gets here. Check what's here. I don't think there's anything good here either. Oh, so this is where we came from. Huh. Alright. We're gonna go in there. Yeah. Who's still can't believe this game looks quite a bit like Outer Worlds. There must be some kind of leak as to someone told Obsidian about this game. Heavy detail. Copied it. Made a watered down version. Just finding this little area here is nothing good. But yeah, this game's much better than Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds was annoying as shit. Did not care for it. Rushed it, skipped every dialogue. Save it. Some good stuff there. Okay, no, I wanted to check the ship. I don't want to leave yet. That's fair, I've got big bones that doesn't reverse the game. I feel like going. Jump that. Really? Alright, let's go in here. Back in the air. We're gonna go anyway.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
He's almost daring the spacers to come after him. It's actually not a bad plan. Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once here.
All. So we have to go to Neptune next. So much rooms in here. So much rooms in so many rooms. So I can build this. Build that. I can't build that. Okay, maybe I'll just put some of these. Oof, 5.
Good thing you had the schematics for that.
I'll do it now. Kinda want to test it. Test that. Was that a bubble level? Oh, a spiral level. It's the same room. Yes, get off your lazy ass. Gotta go to Neptune. Okay, so that leads to here. I'll check if there's any rooms on the other side. Yes, there is. Sarah, I'm in comfort again.
Looks like it's Neptune. Feel free to drop some stuff into my bag.
No, definitely will. Don't worry about that. What?
So long.
Weapon workbench. Photo cutter. Right there. It's not do this stuff right now. Okay, I think it's a good time to go. Probably just climb right over. Yeah, let's get out of here. Neptune awaits. Neptune, whatever you want to say. I just can't believe this is worse than default. Just don't come together. Can I search this?
Might as well take what we can.
Yeah, they're not gonna use it. Let's be honest. Oh, that's cool.
How may I?
I'm gonna keep him here for a little bit longer. I'm getting rid of him.
Serves.
Hopefully, our Vanguard will be at Neptune.
Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
Ask whatever you'd like.
No, on camera. Oh god. What do you consider your areas of expertise?
You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So don't worry, I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital.
Do you have any religious beliefs?
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center, having been out there in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes. I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
Don't have any. Is there anything for you, anything you like to do for fun besides exploring?
Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly.
That is all for now, Sarasa.
Certainly. I always enjoy our little chats. Talk to you later.
Is it weird that I still get nervous around you? We're literally best friends after all.
Say that one more time and you're out of the ship. Going around saying we're best friends, how dare you? What does it mean by Jess then? Does that mean send it out of the ship? What happens if I get another ship with all my cargo transfer? Neptune now. I always like to do some side quests. Not yet though. Let's do this main quest here. But what even is here though? Where is Earth? There, okay. So let's go to Neptune.
Wait, do you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our Vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready. If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
Yeah.
Works, hijacked my ship. Might find a couple of them, but maybe might be down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance. You've broken their shield, and likely.
This is quite. Oh, so this is like Black Flag.
That's it. Start the docking routine. Come on. Let's go rescue that Vanguard.
I I do like this little scene here. Come on out now. Don't be shy. Why is this shit bigger than my shit? There's nothing here. No, this door. Definitely upgrade this fucking bot in the chat.
Oh, damn cold here. Going to need a hot cup of coffee after this.
I'm not expecting her to make that.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right?
More violence. No one has any respect for space these days.
I hear that. If the universe was a nice place, all soldiers could retire, and no home would be missing a seat at the table. Who are you two, anyway?
Constellation.
Seriously? Guess that's where the respect for space comment was coming from. Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
It'll be better in our hands.
Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact. Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
So you just conveniently had this right size for I'm return to the lodge and then I'll do some side quests.
I don't suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
Yes, your immaculateness. Usig Isaac. Usag Isaac. I am... Yes, my liege. Whatever you want to know.
How do you know so much about me?
Well, for one, your triumph on Vectera was all over the news. But I believe that's only the beginning. The first chapter in a 437-book anthology documenting your greatness. It's only a matter of time before they start writing it. I'll be counting the seconds until they do. 1001, 1002.
1002. You're not romantically interested in me, are you?
Oh, don't worry. My love for you is completely platonic. Unbreakable? Yes. Unyielding? Absolutely. Romantic? Oh, God, no. I would never sully something so pure with something so ordinary.
I think when I played Oblivion and I got the Dorn fan, I think I got him killed. We need to talk about your fandom.
Oh no. That sounds ominous.
That's everything apparently. You should have other interests beside me. It is healthier.
Or I could stand beside you and make you my chief interest. That sounds much better.
No. You can stay a fan, but I want you off my crew.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, per your wishes, I'll stop worshipping the ground you walk on. Instead, I'll just worship the air you breathe, the words you speak, and the products you endorse. But the ground is now dead to me, and I will stay as far away from it and your ship for as long as you desire. Until we meet again, O great and infallible hero.
Good. Don't come back. Captain's logger. Oh, you put some stuff in there? I just pressed board? You gotta be kidding me. So, like I said, I'll go back to the lodge and that'll be the last thing I'll do for the main quest. Get some side quests under my belt. Narion.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jefferson.
I don't want a lot here. What's the more? I guess we could walk there. If the game lets me. Like, come on, Sarah. Wait, no, according to the game, I can't walk from here. I actually have to land there. Why the fuck? For God's sake. I'm fast up to the ship. I'm in the ship. Did it just... Oh my god, it brought me back here. There's nowhere I want to be, man. Guess I'll just have to take off and try to fly again. Now this time, tell me where I want to go.
Did you know I used to have an office near the top of mast? How far the mighty have fallen, eh?
She must have realised she wasn't actually moving her mouth when she was talking. She was using her telepathic powers. She's like, shit.
You're back.
I hope you are satisfied
We
with
have
the
it.
quarters available
Go
to
ahead.
you.
Do the honor.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
What does it mean to be a full member?
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us.
It is an honor to be a part of this.
We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I
with
want
other
you
members.
out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
But you're my companion. You're watching my back. You got it, Sarah. Let's get back out there.
All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Ooh, we paused the credits. So, what should I do first?
It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not just an old friend. He's been all over the settled systems.
Okay.
Maybe another time.
But I am going to do some side quests. Okay. Kind of like that one. Okay, missions. Speak with Leo. Speak to Tuola.
I am at your service, Captain.
Need to pass by a shop, sell stuff. Sarah's got some of my stuff as well that I can sell. Come on, Sarah. There's like 2 shipbuilders. Merchandise. And merchant. There we go. Put 49 hours. Oof. That one a day is on this planet. 49 banking hours.
Stop, Apollo. My favorite. And we can afford it. Mercury is much cheaper. Got the mortgage approval signed already. Closer to land. Like by 30 feet.
I thought this was a merchant.
Shayla will be 40 now.
You got it.
Oh, this is weird.
So, what's the point?
That's food. So look at the map. Talk to Sam Cole. He here? Which one's Sam Cole? No. I just want to do side quest. I thought there was a store somewhere, a merchant. Up here, huh? Can I go in the water? No, doesn't seem like that. Dolphin dive. Yeah. Woohoo! Although you're joining Vanguard.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
Okay, I am game. Just tell me what I need to do next.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
You're gonna have to be unhappy because I don't have questions for you then. So.
If you don't have official business, we ask you remain in the lobby.
Sarah, come on. I, Yoshi Katashiro, agree. Hold on.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
The end of Earth.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The efforts and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
I've probably got every display in this place memorized at this point. In 2050, the Earth exploded. Not bad one.
Very funny, you suck. Okay.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Maroon, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
You worry too much, Sarah. That was definitely worth it.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varoon first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varoon was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the
Further,
beliefs of
don't
its
talk.
isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
That's what I'm talking.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
That one was shorter than the other one. Oh Jesus, that's a lot to read.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Ooh, they're bad guys.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures.
So that's what the people
the infamous UC Xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The colony war was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Oh man, this is a lot.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than than on the Free Star planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
That right there is a mech. Long arms. I assume the legs are folded so they avoid stand upright if they were in use. Londonian.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Wow, they got wrecked. By this?
All 4 of my last science papers have been on Terramorphs.
You know it was some UC general that condemned Londinian? Gave it over to these things. One of these murals said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too lightly.
That is monstrous. How would you deal with that?
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Free Star Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the Armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
Yeah. Definitely. I got rid of Armistice article. Is that a spacecraft?
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member.
Is this the only way you get
All
citizenship
captains,
here, or can you do
regardless of
something else?
origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be. colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one citizenship.
Really?
But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems.
So that's what I can
By
do,
joining
buy
the
property.
Vanguard today,
So I can have
you
a
too
ship,
can begin earning your place
property,
here
and
in the
outposts.
heart of galactic civilization as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Whew. I got less than an hour left. Ooh, now these two are good looking ships. Wait, Fence must have a big one.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
She's just gonna stand there over our scrolls watching.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Put zombies up, put engine up, shield up.
New targets active.
Right, the space pilot is good. Great.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Good one off of that.
New targets active.
I hope this game goes down in this way. This is fun. I exit simulation.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active. Shut it down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run. Good showing in there, applicant.
Something you need?
Well, let's go.
Bye for now.
Bye for... I wish you'd say something different when you exit a conversation. Something like, okay, let's go instead of bye for now. Hell, you don't need to say anything when you exit a conversation. No, it's just a regular NPC, it's not your follower, that is.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
I had up my piloting exam, and they told me to come back here.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
I am ready.
Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? All right, clear tier 3. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
I've been doing that the whole time.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Better than your average lab rat or diplomat, but pretty standard for folks going out into combat.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands.
Yoshi Katashir's already
If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed?
I am ready.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Don't make me go down the elevator again. Yes. Is there really dark out? How long is this going to take? You won't sprint.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
You have to get paid. Let's do this.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
You get money quick in this game, but I guess everything's kind of expensive, so that's probably the reason why you get money quick. Do I have to go into that? Yeah.
I have something I need to discuss with you. Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
I had visions, I heard sounds and music. It's difficult to describe.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
It was like being instantaneously pulled across the entire galaxy.
Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying. When it comes to the artifacts, it never ceases to amaze me how the science, well, simply fails.
That is a bit of an understatement, Sarah.
True. But hey, how else would you describe it? The artifacts are so different, so alien. And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
There's a solution to what is out there, somewhere.
Is there? After spending years gathering data about the artifacts, you'd think I'd have all the answers.
Not support your colleagues. What sort of data have you gathered?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories.
Is this the only project you've been working on at Constellation?
Oh, no, not at all. There's so much going on there. I can't afford to divert all of our resources, but I have classified the artifacts as a priority project.
This experience must be incredibly frustrating.
Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
Then we'll get to the bottom of this mystery. Together.
I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
I know all about the long times, Miss Sarah. And there she goes, messing the trance again. I went to the right place. According to this, I didn't. Run. Jump.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something? Hey there. Always nice to see a new face.
You just
First time in New Atlantis?
I didn't think it was that obvious.
Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
Business seems to be booming for you.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide.
Well, I have to give this a try.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients.
There we go, fetch my quest.
I made a deal with the hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
You should go talk to security, see if you can get what is yours.
I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
This sure sounds like you need a helping hand.
I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Surely you're not seriously considering this course of action. The last thing we need is UC security on our backs.
She has a point. I'll try it.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is.
Oh, she does.
I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
But if I sent Sarah to my ship, she wouldn't have disliked that. Fuck. I don't know. Don't worry, I will figure something out.
I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you.
I thought I'd say, can I buy you a drink? So what is the word around town?
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell. See you around.
Sarah, I know you are disappointed in me, but you have to help.
Yes? What?
I won't take any prisoners. I won't hurt anyone. Speak to these two people and then maybe I'll... Kalia, where are you? Nah. The volley system. Inventory. Notes. You read it. Where's that though? That a different system? It is. Let's see if I can do this real quick. Sell some stuff.
Anything I can help you with? I don't want to carry too much, but I'll just put them away.
Is it resource or what? Sarah, I need some of my stuff back.
Glad to haul whatever you need.
You better not be mad at me, Missy. Sell that. Facts, Jesus. Okay, these will just go in a ship.
Until later.
I think I need all of these. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be it today. I need to just. Oh well, it's time to continue playing. Alright. Bob.